Oh, 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 got out. Oh, got out, boys. I said we done got out flowers up in this mud. Look at these things. Okay, I like it. I love it. Oh, oh, and you do it. And you do it. Ooh, and they smell so good. They smell so. Do it. You gotta, and when you get a peach, you get some flowers. When your best friend, you get a peach, you get the flowers, and you then go in. Ooh!
Since the second part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion aired last week, things have taken a wild turn. Shamea Morton, one of the stars, has been showing signs of being very upset on social media. Fans noticed her posts carried a tone of sadness, frustration, and even exhaustion. At the same time, the luxury fashion house Judith Leiber stepped in to defend Drew Sidora, confirming that Drew's handbag was real, while also responding to questions raised by former friend Porsha Williams. What should have been just a reunion episode has now turned into an even bigger storm. So today, let's break down everything that has happened since Part 2 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 reunion. And before we get started, welcome back to my channel, your #1 place for reality television updates, entertainment news, celebrity culture, and more. If you love this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss when we upload or go live with breaking updates.
She doesn't believe we're as cool as we used to be. And yes, that's true. I mean, you know, it's when you come on the show and you have certain expectations, and then things seem to turn.
The reunion may have ended on Bravo, but the drama did not stop there. In fact, the real action started once fans realized that the Bravo and Peacock versions of the reunion were not exactly the same. The Peacock version, which was longer and unedited, revealed extra footage that the Bravo version had cut out. One of the biggest pieces was a video Porsha shared that showed Shamea receiving flowers to congratulate her on holding a peach. That little moment became a massive talking point. During our recap yesterday, we highlighted how these receipts played out. Receipts are always central to the Housewives reunions, but this time, the arguments and so-called proof were even more dramatic. Today, I want to go deeper into those receipts and why they've caused such a divide among the cast and fans alike. Before we even get into the full situation with Porsha and Shamea, let's rewind to what went down between Drew and Shamea.
I told y'all so. I was right. This whole issue between Porsha and Shamea is just a storyline. Okay, maybe. Anyway, today is Shamea's birthday, and Porsha decided to take to her Instagram to wish her happy birthday. Yes, Porsha, I still saw it despite being blocked. So Porsha posted this photo of the two that have been friends for a very long time on her social media, wishing her bestie, happy birthday, Shamea Morton. I hope you get everything your heart's desire. You deserve it. So Shamea responds. Shamea puts the, almost crying face emoji saying, this made my day. Thank you, Porsha. I appreciate that heart emoji. This comes after Shamea said on Watch What Happens Live that she's basically done with her friendship with Porsha and she's leaving it in Porsha's court to come to her. And maybe this was Porsha's way of coming to Shamea.
Their fight started all the way back in episode 1, and honestly, it seemed pointless from the start. Most of the cast and even viewers were confused by the way Shamea kept coming at Drew. The argument centered around something as small as the 5 love languages, which Shamea kept bringing up. But instead of focusing on serious issues, she used her time at the reunion to accuse Drew of carrying a fake Judith Leiber bag. Think about it. Of all the things she could have called out Drew for, including rumors about Michael Jordan or other questionable stories, she chose to target the bag. That move didn't land. Instead, it backfired. Even after the reunion aired, Shamea doubled down on social media, insisting that Drew's purse was a fake. She went as far as tagging Drew in posts, accusing her of showing phony receipts. Drew, however, came prepared. she shared her own proof, receipts from Bergdorf Goodman for the Judith Leiber bag she purchased, along with other documents.
You were very emotional during the commercial break just now.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is, what I thought was my real friend for years. It's like a relationship. It's not something that you can just get over overnight.
Yes.
And I know people are like, oh my gosh, Shamea, wake up, oh my God, but y'all don't understand. Y'all haven't been in this friendship. Porsha's somebody that I felt like was my sister. So
Well, I think she still is your sister. And I think you guys are going to get past this. Okay? Yes.
Oh my God, I cried too much.
You're okay.
She even added a song receipt to show she had nothing to hide. But Shamea clapped back again, posting her own so-called evidence, mocking Drew with the line, "Nice bag, sis. I have the knockoff version too." The situation escalated so much that the Judith Leiber brand itself stepped into the conversation. When a fan asked on social media if Drew's bag was really from Shopakira or truly Judith Leiber, the company confirmed it was indeed their authentic couture martini cosmopolitan bag. Drew quickly reposted the confirmation, thanking Judith Leiber for backing her up. She even tagged Shamea, adding, "Let's move on, girl." That gesture showed Drew's ability to let things go, despite being constantly targeted. Many viewers applauded Drew for handling it with class. Instead of staying stuck in the drama, she extended an olive branch, encouraging Shamea to drop the argument and move forward. To a lot of people, it proved Drew has a forgiving nature and understands the reality TV game better than her critics give her credit for. But of course, in the housewives world, nothing is that simple. Shamea did not let it go. She posted more comments, still insisting Drew's bag was fake. This ongoing back and forth created more noise online, with fans picking sides between the two women. At the same time, Porsha re-entered the picture. She shared her own receipts, frustrated that the Bravo edit left out certain parts that Peacock had shown. Among those receipts was the now viral video of Shamea receiving flowers, which Porsha claimed proved her point. She didn't just stop there. She captioned her posts, shaded Shamea, and let everyone know she had even more evidence ready. The real spotlight turned to the broken friendship between Porsha and Shamea. For years, they were known as close friends, but season 16 exposed cracks that many didn't expect. Porsha revealed that she had congratulated Shamea on becoming a peach holder, even sending flowers and posting on Instagram. She also said she called her personally to celebrate. But Shamea told a different story. She downplayed the celebration, saying Porsha's words were short and cold, nothing like the grand gestures Porsha claimed. She accused Porsha of pretending to be supportive while secretly undermining her. This argument spilled into other sensitive areas, including Shamea's weddings. Yes, weddings, plural. Porsha claimed Shamea had two ceremonies, one in Atlanta and another in Kenya. Shamea denied this, insisting she only had one wedding. Fans were quick to point out inconsistencies, with many noting that a traditional dowry ceremony in Kenya still counts as a form of wedding. One of the most heated parts of this argument came when Shamea reminded Porsha that she had skipped her Kenyan wedding. According to Shamea, this was a major hurtful moment. Porsha responded by saying she had a health condition that made it difficult for her to fly long distances. But critics were quick to point out that Porsha had traveled to Nigeria around the same time, raising questions about whether her health reason was genuine or just an excuse. That added fuel to the fire, making fans question whether the friendship between the two women was real or built on convenience. The receipts didn't stop. Porsha reposted screenshots from Shamea's own account that described her ceremony in Kenya as a traditional wedding. That, in Porsha's eyes, proved Shamea wasn't telling the full truth. But even with receipts flying left and right, many fans felt the arguments were becoming repetitive and unnecessary. Some viewers even said Shamea should have ignored the whole situation. By engaging in the drama, she only made herself look worse, especially when compared to Porsha, who knows how to dominate reality TV storylines. This whole situation reminded people why Porsha continues to thrive in the reality TV industry. She knows how to keep attention, drop receipts, and make sure her side of the story is seen. Shamea, on the other hand, seemed to struggle. Instead of appearing strong and confident, she came across as bitter, petty, and even jealous. When season 16 started, fans were excited to see more of Shamea. Many even wondered why she hadn't been featured more heavily before. But as the season unfolded, viewers began to understand why. She didn't come across as likable. Instead, her constant digs, exaggerated accusations, and reliance on weak receipts made her less appealing. Another thing that stood out was how alliances played a role. Shamea seemed to be part of a behind-the-scenes group that tried to target Drew and possibly others. But alliances on Housewives are tricky. They often stay hidden, giving the show more mystery. This time, though, it was all out in the open, and fans didn't like how it looked. Her involvement in that alliance made Shamea seem even less trustworthy. By the time the reunion aired, many viewers already had their minds made up. She was no longer the fun, exciting addition they thought she might be, but rather someone who weakened her own credibility. So where does this leave us? With all the drama, receipts, and hurt feelings, Season 16's reunion has set the stage for an explosive third part. Fans are now asking, will Shamea be back next season? Should she return after how she came across? Or would it be better for her to step away? Drew, meanwhile, has gained sympathy and respect from many viewers for how she handled the accusations. Porsha remains a powerhouse, once again proving why she is one of the most memorable figures on Real Housewives of Atlanta. At the end of the day, the reunion didn't just rehash old fights. It exposed the deeper issues between friends, highlighted the importance of receipts in the housewives world, and reminded us how quickly alliances can shift. Shamea may have thought she had strong points, but in the end, her arguments didn't land the way she hoped. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Shamea was unfairly targeted, or did she bring this downfall on herself? Do you believe Drew's bag drama was worth all the attention? And most importantly, can Shamea and Porsha ever repair their broken friendship, or is it gone for good? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video so you never miss the latest updates on your favorite reality TV shows. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.